And it's Arsenal we're heading to first because the North London club are preparing a summer bid for Atletico Madrid's Thomas Partey. The Ghana midfielder, 26, has a £45 million release clause in his contract. That is according to the Daily Telegraph. For me as an Arsenal fan, this is the ultimate rumour. This is so exciting. This is more exciting than if we were being linked with Timo Werner or Marcel Sabitzer as we were yesterday. Seriously, a proper, old-fashioned, dynamic, destructive holding midfielder is what Arsenal need. That and a centre-half, that is the missing piece. I think if he goes in there, he improves Arsenal more than pretty much any other player.
You think this is the right moment to sign him?
Well, when the window eventually opens at some point in early 2026, if he's still playing professional football, then yes.
You're saying it's party time?
I'm saying it's party time.
Yeah, I'd agree, actually. I think if you watched him the other night for Atletico, then although he was just one of many players who personified the sort of spirit that Diego Simeone wants, he would definitely improve that Arsenal team. He's got that ability to break up play, to anticipate the danger. Reminds me a little bit of a Kante-type player, a Wilfred Ndidi. And you say Arsenal would be improved by... I think any team's improved by one of those players, aren't they? It's not coincidence that so many of the best teams we've seen, whether it's at club or international level, Kante, of course, being crucial to France winning the World Cup as well, they rely on these players. It allows the talented players, the flair players to flourish. And Arsenal have got loads of those. It's just about finding the balance. It's been eluding you for years, and yet it's so close, you feel, to being a really good team.
And that's the point. Where is the steal? I mean, since Vieira, literally since Vieira, we've been waiting for it. I mean, we signed Lucas Torreira, who's quite good there, and Unai Emery played him on the wing repeatedly for no apparent reason. I think Thomas Partey would be a great signing, and 45 million quid in the current transfer market. Arsenal not the richest club at the moment, but that would be a great piece of business. You are listening to Transfer Talk on Love Sport with Isuzu. Trade in your pickup and get up to $2,000 extra off an award-winning Isuzu D-Max. Visit isuzu.co.uk. Your second rumour also sort of involves Arsenal because Tuttosport are reporting that Juventus will rival Arsenal and Tottenham for the free signing of Chelsea forward Willian, although the 30-year-old Brazil playmaker apparently wants to stay in London.
Well, he's been here for a while, hasn't he?
He has
been
indeed.
Here 7 years now. I think you'd probably get used to it, wouldn't you? London's a much better place to live than Turin, coronavirus notwithstanding. And I think for free, he'd be a great signing. He'd be a great signing for either Arsenal or Spurs.
Even at 30?
Yeah. Have you seen him this season?
Quite lively.
Age is just a number.
I would find it hilarious if he went to Spurs now, though, because Willian was literally at Spurs.
That's how the song goes, isn't it?
He was having a medical, and Roman rang, as they all say, and he nipped across town. So if he ends up giving Chelsea his best years and then going, all right, Spurs, I suppose, just at the end, I can squeak you in. I can squeak you in as a final appointment. I would quite like that.
There'd be some sort of symbolism there, wouldn't there? I can't quite work out what it would be, but I'm sure Spurs fans would see the funny side at some point. Chelsea fans wouldn't mind it as long as he didn't play as well for them as he has for Chelsea. But no, I think he's showing, not least against Spurs in that game earlier this season around Christmas, where he was absolutely brilliant. And it doesn't matter whether he's 31 or 21, actually, because the way he's playing, if you're talking about a 3-year deal, which is apparently what he wants, which Chelsea won't give him, then I think that's worth, if you like, the risk, because he's not slowing down.
Well,
quite
so
literally.
Are Chelsea missing a trick then?
I think it's strange. I think it's foolish. I look at him and Pedro, for example, and I think that Pedro seems like someone who probably is right to be phasing out. Willian, he's still quite regularly their best attacker. And I would say, why cut your nose off to spite your face? Why not give him that extra year? A club like Chelsea can afford to take the hit on the wages, and if he's still doing well in another year, they could probably actually sell him for a fee.
I agree with you, but the problem, I think, for Chelsea is that it's not just Willian, right? You're setting a precedent. It's like when Arsenal started paying $350,000 a week for Ozil. Suddenly, Ramsey wants that kind of money. If the rule is 1-year deals for players over 30 at Chelsea, which it is at the moment, you can say that to everyone. And when anybody comes and asks, you go, sorry, mate, company policy, it's what we do. If you break that rule for Willian, suddenly everybody else is going to expect you to break it for them. That is today's Transfer Talk with Isuzu.